Let me say this clearly. The Dallas Cowboys didn't make emotional decisions this offseason. They made structural decisions, and that makes the difference. When Dallas decided to move on from defense coordinator Matt Eberflus, it wasn't reactionary. That was accountability. Because when your defense struggles situationally, third downs, red zone stops, late game execution, that's not lack of talent, that's lack of coordination. So they hired Christian Parker. Now, here's what matters. Parker comes from Philadelphia's defense system. And when you pull from rivalry, you're not just hiring a coach. You're importing standards, coverage discipline, pre-snap disguise, and communication structure. Dallas didn't just hire a name. They hired philosophy. And then look at the staff alignment. We have Ryan Smith for corners, Derek Ansley, pass game focus, Marcus Dixon, defensive line technician, Shador Uzo-Darab, edge development, Scott Simmons, linebacker intelligence and aggression. That's secondary development. That's trench correction. That's front seven accountability. Okay, let's be clear. That's structural football. Now let's talk roster. We still have Dak Prescott. And whether y'all want to debate this man or not, the man produces. We have CeeDee Lamb. Now, he could have did a little better last season, but hey, his elite separation and elite route efficiency, we got to give it to him. We brought in George Pickens, vertical edge and physical receiver. Jake Ferguson, reliable and very consistent. KaVontae Turpin, field position weapon, man. And Brandon Aubrey, he held us down. Steady, and yes, he's composed. So the roster wasn't empty. It was misaligned. And when a roster is misaligned, you don't tear it down. You recalibrate it. Now, let me say this the way that I understand it best, and that's through real estate. If you own a high-value property in a premium location, but it underperforms, you don't demolish it. You reevaluate management, you bring in specialists, you correct inefficiencies, and you reposition the asset. That's exactly what Dallas just did. They didn't rebuild the house, they reinforced the foundation. So 2026 is not about hype, it's about execution finally matching capability. And here's what separates contenders from pretenders. It's alignment. Alignment between coaching philosophy and roster talent. Alignment between leadership and accountability. Alignment between expectation and preparation. Now, if Christian Parker installs discipline and situational awareness into this defense, and if the offense maintains its production, Dallas don't need miracles. They need cohesion, and cohesion wins in January. And I'm Precious Smith, your Precious Realtor. And whether we're talking football or real estate, structure determines value. If you want strategic breakdowns like this weekly, please subscribe. And if you're buying or selling in Florida or Georgia, don't just look at the surface. Let's elevate the structure and position you to win. 2026 isn't a restart, it's a correction. Let's go.